Your Excellency, in the interest of time, all protocols observed. Given that forests cover 30% of the Earth's land area, improving sustainable forest management can have significant positive impacts on the SDGs. Canada's forests cover 347 million hectares, accounting for about 9% of the world's forest cover. Canada is a world leader in sustainable forest management and applying it across the country's publicly owned forests, which account for about 91% of Canada's forest land. Just as climate is a major influencing factor in forests, forests in turn influence climate. Therefore, how climate change affects the carbon source sink balance of Canada's forests matter. Canada's carbon budget model of the Canadian forest sector generates Canada's annual estimate of forest sector greenhouse gas emissions and removals. This model is used widely in Canada and internationally to estimate the impacts of forest management, natural disturbances, and land use changes on carbon balances. Internationally, Canada has pledged $300 million to the Green Climate Fund, comprising $190 million in grants and $110 million in the form of a repayable contribution. In addition, Canada is the fourth largest donor to the Forest Carbon Partnership Facility, with a $40 million contribution to its Readiness Fund and $5 million to its Carbon Fund, two separate but complementary funding mechanisms of the facility. This facility focuses on reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation, forest carbon stock conservation, and the sustainable management of forests and the enhancement of forest carbon stocks in developing countries. In Suriname, Canada is a long-standing partner and has supported Suriname in developing its resilience and adaptation in the face of climate change. It provided support to the Anton de Kom University of Suriname for a mangrove rehabilitation project, and Canada has offered its support to Suriname to transition to renewable energies through technical assistance and training offered through its Energy Sector Fund with the Caribbean Development Bank. Canada will also support Suriname to take advantage of climate financing mechanisms, such as the Global Climate Facility, through strengthening their national adaptation plans and nationally appropriate mitigation actions for climate change. In conclusion, Canada strongly believes that economic growth and forest conservation are not contradictory, but complementary. Canada will continue to support Suriname and HFLD countries in our mutual goals to increase collaboration, knowledge, and experience among HFLD countries, and recognizing the contribution of HFLD countries to fight against climate change. So whether you're the 182nd largest country here, or whether you're the second largest country, which is Canada, I would like to say that size does not matter, and the commitment of everybody in this room demonstrates that we are all number one, especially you, Excellency, for sitting here for the whole morning. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. After this moment, we will be having a break. I was told the break is exactly 5 minutes and 5 seconds long. So we will be timing those seconds, mind you. So please, they will have a break. We have refreshments in the foyer, and we will be calling you back in 5 minutes and